The most insulting thing was the $700 one-time payment from the government. That is, who said yes to that? Who allowed that?
This is Tulsi Gabbard on Joe Rogan talking about how absolutely horrible the Biden administration was in terms of taking care of their own people because they were mostly focused on Ukraine.
How long has it been now?
August will be 1 year. August 8th.
The most insulting thing was the $700 one-time payment from the government. That is, who said yes to that? Who allowed that? And at the same time, releasing this number where they accidentally had sent Ukraine $6 billion. Remember that?
Yeah, they said, oh, well, we lost track of this $6 billion. And so now that we've found it because of some accounting error, now we can go and send it to Ukraine.
And they were automatically assuming they were going to send that anyway.
Of
we're going to be sending more.
Of course.
But no consideration at all.
No, I remember specifically when the fires had just happened, the White House brought in the director of FEMA to talk to the White House press corps. And someone asked the question, what are you, FEMA, what are you actually doing for the people who've been impacted by this tragedy? And the director stood there with a straight face and proudly said, well, we have provided a one-time payment of $700 to everyone who has been impacted by this fire or displaced by this fire. And that was her big announcement that she was there to make. One single one-time payment of $700.
So that means you have 700 servings of ramen.
Basically. I mean, you can't even rent a bedroom in someone's house for $700.
Okay, so we have completely abandoned those people in Hawaii, sort of like we completely abandoned the people in East Palestine after that horrific disaster there, right? And remember, Trump showed up there and got applauded. Remember when Gay Pete showed up and they were not too happy about that. But let's jump back to the foreign policy thing, because these things are connected. When we ignore the people of the United States, the thing is, with the American people are willing to help people all over the world. We have such an incredible track record of doing that. If we don't do good around the world, nobody does good. That's how it works. But we don't want to be ignored and neglected at home. So when you see our own border being overrun, or you see the disaster in East Palestine, or you see what happened in Hawaii, and then we don't do anything to help those people, but we do, quote unquote, help people across the world, then people are not happy.